Hey, welcome back to another episode, Triple F Ranch. Got something a little bit different for you guys today. I bought a brand new 410 shotgun. Like I said in my last video, we got a couple of dove hunting challenges coming up. I'm going goose hunting for the first time tomorrow. So I was out running around, picking up some supplies for the waterfowl. I had to get my waterfowl stamp, waterfowl license. I had to go get some steel shot. And I was like, well, I want to go ahead and do a little bit of gun shopping too. I went to Rural King, and the only thing I could see behind the counter was some really short youth shotguns. And I asked the guy that was behind the counter, I was like, hey, do you guys have a 410 single shot? Because that's kind of what the challenge video is going to be. It's going to be 3 of us having single shot shotguns, 2 of which are going to be 410s. One of those is going to be a 20 gauge. So we're doing an unboxing today. I'm going to strap the GoPro on my head. There's not really much room to work here, but we're going to go through it, see what's in the box. I have looked it over a little bit just because it was a display piece at Rural King. So I did end up buying a display shotgun, which is something that I won't normally do because I'm very, very, very picky about stuff like that. But with it being a 410, it's not really going to be my my staple gun for bird hunting. So we're going to go through it, show you guys what it is, show you what's in the box, and tell you the price. Going to give you guys my initial thoughts on it. Get after it! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We're going to open this rig up. What the hell? That ain't what I bought. Junk. Okay, no, that's better. That looks more like what I bought. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a Rossi 410 shotgun, and I was surprised at the chamber length in this thing and the barrel length. I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6 foot tall, I got pretty long arms. It's got a 28-inch barrel, and it does in fact have a 3-inch chamber. I think this thing is going to be a great small game gun. Something I've always wanted was a 410. I just like the caliber, I like how it looks. Just kind of a cute little gun. So we're going to start pulling everything out and figure out what is inside of this box. And like I said, I did look through, the gun was a display. I did look at it a little bit, but we're going to go through my initial thoughts on it. Lead and hazardous chemical exposure. We ain't worried about that. Before we get into the gun, we're going to get into all the safety stuff. Owner's manual, single barrel shotgun, single barrel rifle, matched pair. Where the hell's the scope? Where the hell's the scope? So in this little package here, looks like we got the owner's manual. Can't really tell what's behind there, but we're gonna go ahead and open this up. We've got the Rossi owner's manual. Alcohol, drugs, and guns don't mix. Firearm responsibility in the home, and that's kind of ironic that the trigger lock is inside of here. Trigger lock, yep. We won't be needing that either. So we just have some paperwork in the right side of the box. Set this junk off to the side. We'll get into what you guys actually care about, and that is the gun itself, but I'm gonna go and lay this off to the side for now. I'm gonna see if there's anything else that is inside of this box. Nope. All right, so when you open the box, it's going to come in this blue sleeve, which I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that I put it inside of here just to look professional because I bought the display piece. So as we slide it out, it's actually a really pretty gun. Full synthetic stock, both ends, butt stock, forearm of the shotgun is both synthetic. First initial thoughts, the one thing I don't like, which I'm sure I can do some modification to this, if this whole of this split ring right here, or whatever the hell you guys want to call it, goes all the way through, you can buy a sling that actually has a screw on it. It'll go pretty well. Or if not, then you can use these rings. So I will probably actually end up taking those off and using my own sling. So the first initial thoughts on this thing, it's a very, very light gun. There's absolutely no weight to this thing whatsoever. It is hammer, it's brake action, it has a little lever here, opens up. I will say that is a very smooth operation. It does open and close very, very well. But the more and more I hold it, I can tell there's something that is a little bit off about this. Now, this gun was $89.99. I don't expect to have Benelli quality, Winchester quality, Remington quality out of this one bit. It's just a single shot 410. But if you guys can see, I'm trying to get the camera right here, there's actually quite a bit of play. Dustin has a 20 gauge break action, and there's not that much play in it. Right here, this pin obviously runs all the way through this side, and it does definitely have some play. I don't know a whole lot about single shots. I mostly use pump actions, which is the only shotgun I got, but that's beside the point. The more and more I shoot it, obviously, the smoother and smoother it's going to get. So I got some Lucas Oil gun oil that is absolutely amazing. Dustin has used it. I've used it in my AK-47. The stuff is slick. This thing's honestly probably going to get quite a bit of grease, especially around this pin here, just to kind of take away some of that slop that's in the barrel, between the barrel and the receiver itself. So looking down the barrel, and I forgot to tell you guys also, this is a modified choke. It is a fixed modified choke. I will say it does have a beautiful matte finish on it. I'm actually really surprised at that. That is a pretty impressive. It's a very, very uniform matte finish. The barrel matches the receiver quite well. So we're going to go through. I'm going to do a couple of dry fires on this thing. I'm sure I'm going to catch a lot of hell in the comments about dry firing a gun, but a lot of guns out there nowadays, I don't think really, it doesn't really hurt them. So we're going to see how the trigger feels as well. I'm going to do another safety check here. I'm big on safety. Chamber is clear. Closing it up. Chamber is clear. So I'm going to cock the hammer back. It has a pretty smooth operation. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. From my initial thought, this trigger is back quite a bit inside the trigger guard, which that tells you one thing. It's got a very, very short trigger pull. Tell you what, for 90 bucks, it has an extremely clean trigger break. I'm going to see if you guys can see this. Actually going to do another safety check. I always triple check guns. You guys would get annoyed if you saw me shooting my AK-47. Every time I unload it, I rack it probably 20 times to make sure there's nothing in there whatsoever. Safety check. It's good. It's clear. I'm going to cock the hammer back. And I'm going to see if I can get this in the camera for you guys, especially in the light. So I'm going to start the initial trigger pull. As I pull it, there is a little bit of a break in it, which I'm sure, you know, being a brand new gun, that's going to work itself out. So you guys can tell it is a very, very short trigger pull. Do it again. I'm going to play with this ejector real quick. Very tight. It's a little rough. I think that's probably just from it being a brand new gun. Other than that, there's not really much to say for it. It's got a really nice safety. And something that a lot of people don't understand about me, I'm right hand, left eye dominant. I pull the trigger with my left hand because I am left eye dominant. Pistol shooting, I close my left eye and keep my right eye open. So the safety on this gun is actually perfect for me. So if I'm sitting there, it's on safety. Got the hammer back. Here comes a dove. Reach forward. And my finger's right back inside the trigger. So I'm going to show you guys that again. It's on safety. My finger's up here. Here comes a dove. Flick it. And finger straight into the trigger guard. So actually, I had that backwards. So it's on safe right now. I believe so. Oh, okay. So I just got a little confused about something here. So it's safety off, hammer's full forward. So I had all of that backwards. This right here is not a selector. So sometimes AR-15s, you flip it. Like if you want this to go to fire, sometimes this will actually show it. This little lever right here will show fire, and then you flip it back this way and it shows safe. So there's really not much else to show you guys other than the unboxing and kind of going through my initial thoughts on this gun. I like it. I think it's going to work pretty well. And so I'm going to go ahead and set the camera back up there. So my initial thoughts on this gun. For $90, I think it is going to be well worth it. Like I said, it's not Winchester quality. It's not any of the other major manufacturer quality. It is a Rossi. I will leave a link in the description box below. So make sure you guys check it out. If you guys want to check one out yourself, see other reviews, make sure you guys click that link. So I'm pretty excited. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. My grandparents live out in the country, so I'm definitely going to be taking it with me. So I ended up buying 3-inch shells for it. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how it shoots. The trigger brake is actually very clean on this gun. It's, I'm actually going to compare it to my Winchester SXP. The matte finish is beautiful. It's definitely a very, very uniform matte finish over the entire gun. But a couple of things that I'm going to go ahead and do with this gun, maybe tonight, maybe after tomorrow, after I get done shooting it, I'm going to tear it completely down, re-grease everything. If there's some things like a sear pin or a sear, whatever the sear is, I own a Mosin Nagant and it's got a sear. I don't remember what the hell it's called. But I'm probably going to tear it down. I'm going to completely go through it, get it ready for the dove hunt challenge that we're going to be doing. I'm going goose hunting tomorrow, so I have got to get off this video, get my stuff ready so I can go on my first waterfowl hunt tomorrow. I'm so excited to go do this. Brandon, thank you for taking me. You guys will also see a video of that. I'm going to do the best I can. Brandon, of course, is going to do the best he can to get some birds down for us tomorrow. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see a full review after I have shot it, tomorrow I'm definitely shooting it, rain or shine. I don't care. I'm going to see how it shoots, how it patterns, how the bead is on the gun, how accurate it is out to 10, 20, 30, 40 yards to get an idea about how far I can shoot a dove with it. If you guys like this video, leave a like in the comment section below. Make sure you absolutely level that subscribe button for me so you can see some more of the content that I'm going to be posting. I do all kinds of stuff. If this is the first video you guys are seeing from me, make sure you go to my channel, check out what I do. I'll kind of give you a short idea of what I do. I'm a pilot, so I do aviation videos, I hunt. If the gun review thing goes well, I will do gun reviews. I like buying cheap stuff just to see how it does. I fish, drink beer quite a bit. Man, I love dove hunting. I love turkey hunting. So I'm gonna wrap up the video for tonight. Get my hunting stuff ready for tomorrow's waterfowl. We'll catch you guys again. Triple F Ranch.
Level that subscribe button.